Take a breath. Slow down for a moment. Because for the next little while, nothing needs your attention. Not your notifications, not tomorrow's worries, not the endless noise of the world. This is your reminder that you are alive. Alive on a planet spinning through an infinite universe. Alive at the same time as oceans, thunderstorms, forests, music, laughter, and the people you love. Welcome to Tiny Humans, Giant Universe, a podcast that helps you zoom out, slow down, and rediscover the extraordinary miracle of being here at all. So get comfortable, look up, and remember, we may be tiny humans, but we are living inside a giant universe. And that alone is extraordinary. Let's begin. You are living inside a miracle. Slow down for a second, because somewhere in the ocean right now, a whale is singing a song that can travel for hundreds of miles. And somehow, we still believe our lives are ordinary. But ordinary things don't exist here. You live on a planet spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, while traveling around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour. Yet you don't feel any of it. You simply wake up, drink your coffee, answer messages, and call it another normal day. But this day has never existed before, and it will never exist again. You are not living a repeat of yesterday. You are experiencing a moment that the universe will never recreate. And maybe that's the first thing we've forgotten. Life was never ordinary. We just became too familiar with the miracle. And wait until you hear what trees are doing beneath your feet, because it's far more incredible than you think. And maybe that's the strangest thing of all. Life was never ordinary. We simply became too familiar with the miracle. But what if I told you that even beneath your feet, an entire hidden world is quietly working together every second of every day? Let's step into Chapter 2, The Secret World Beneath Your Feet. Did you know forests can talk? Beneath every step you take, there is an invisible network connecting trees together. Scientists call it the Wood Wide Web. Trees send nutrients to sick trees. Older trees protect younger trees. Some even warn each other about danger. Imagine that. An entire silent world helping one another survive. And yet humans often believe they're alone. Maybe we've been learning from the wrong teachers, because nature has understood community long before we did. Nothing in nature survives by itself. Not oceans, not forests, not even stars. So perhaps you were never meant to carry life alone either. And if that amazes you, wait until you discover what rain does before it even touches the ground. Perhaps nature has been trying to teach us something all along. To slow down, to connect, to pay attention. Because the earth is constantly speaking, and nowhere is that more beautiful than when the rain announces its arrival before it even falls. This is Chapter 3, The Rain Announces Its Arrival. Have you ever noticed you can smell rain before it falls? That smell has a name, petrichor. The earth literally announces that water is coming. Nature sends invitations, clouds gather, the wind changes, birds become quieter. The world prepares itself. And somehow, we've stopped noticing. We rush from one place to another, missing the tiny miracles happening every day. The world is constantly speaking, but we have become too distracted to listen. Maybe peace isn't something we need to find. Maybe peace was always there, waiting for us to slow down enough to hear it. And speaking of impossible things, did you know entire oceans can glow in the dark? The world is full of invisible wonders, but some of them don't stay hidden forever. Sometimes they light up the entire planet. Let's walk towards one of Earth's most magical sights. Chapter 4: The Ocean that Lights Up. Imagine standing on a beach at night, and every wave glows blue, like stars swimming through water. It isn't magic, it's life. Tiny organisms called plankton create their own light. Entire oceans can sparkle under your feet. And suddenly, the impossible becomes real. That's the funny thing about life. The more attention you pay, the more unbelievable it becomes. We grow up believing miracles belong in stories, but miracles never left. We simply stopped looking for them because every day life is performing its greatest show. And most of us are staring at our phones instead. But wait until you hear what animals can feel without a single word being spoken. Horses can sense your emotions. Dogs can detect sadness. Dolphins give each other names. Elephants grieve their dead. Some animals understand things we struggle to explain ourselves. Maybe intelligence was never about being the smartest creature. Maybe it was always about being connected. Because life isn't built on perfection, it's built on relationships. Every living thing is connected to something bigger, and perhaps that's why loneliness hurts so much. Because deep down, we were never designed to be disconnected. But if that isn't mind-blowing enough, wait until you hear the truth about the stars above your head. Every night you look at stars. But here's something strange. Some of those stars may already be gone. Their light is only just arriving, which means when you look at the sky, you're looking into the past. You are witnessing ancient history with your own eyes. Think about that. The universe is so vast that time itself bends around us. And somehow, you exist inside this enormous mystery. You are not insignificant. You are evidence that existence happened. And that's extraordinary. But the strangest part of all is that the universe also lives inside you. Everything inside you, every atom, every cell, was born long before Earth existed. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, the oxygen you breathe, were forged inside exploding stars billions of years ago. You are literally made from stardust. Not metaphorically, scientifically. The universe became conscious enough to look back at itself through your eyes. Think about that for a moment. You are not separate from life. You are life. You are nature. You are the universe experiencing itself. And maybe that's why your existence is so precious. Because the odds of you being here are almost impossible. But before you return to your day, before you pick up your phone, before the noise of the world finds you again, pause for one last moment. Take a breath. Feel your heartbeat. Notice that you're here, alive, against impossible odds. Today we traveled through oceans, forests, stars, light, and life itself. And perhaps the most important thing we discovered is that nothing about your existence is ordinary. You were never meant to rush through life so quickly that you forgot to notice it. You were never meant to have every answer. You were never meant to carry the entire universe on your shoulders. You were only meant to experience it, to laugh, to love, to wonder, to be amazed, and to remember that being alive is already enough. So wherever life takes you after this moment, look up a little more, listen a little deeper, slow down a little longer, because miracles are happening all around you every single day. Most of them are simply disguised as ordinary moments. This is Tiny Humans, Giant Universe. Thank you for spending this small moment in time with us. Until next time, stay curious, stay amazed, and never forget, we may be tiny humans, but we are living inside a giant universe. And that alone is extraordinary. Goodbye for now.